Hello everyone, welcome back to another video on the channel. Today we're going to be talking about one of the exchanges that I personally use and a step-by-step tutorial of how to trade on the platform. And so if you enjoyed this video, do me a favor and hit the like button, and hopefully by the end of this video you become a subscriber. And so let's go ahead and jump right into it here. Let's take a look at Weex exchange. If you're interested in signing up for this exchange, there is a link underneath the video which will provide access to spinning this wheel here. And so this is an event that they have going on for the next 15 days. Where you can earn up to 3,000 WXT tokens, 0.01 Bitcoin, 1 SPX token, and a Vision Pro. And so we can spin this wheel multiple times depending on the volume for spot trading or futures trading here with daily and cumulative tasks. And so definitely something to make sure you check out. And so let's go ahead and take a look at the Weex platform here. And so we can see the layout here is very similar to other exchanges. They have their trending futures, gainers, and new listings. One of the ones I've been paying attention to today is Toshi here. That was listed on Coinbase just a couple of days ago. However, we can see this is already up 96% just today. Now, if you wanted to get into this before Coinbase listed it, you could buy this on Weex Exchange before that. This was listed well before Coinbase listed Toshi. And so if you're looking to deposit funds on the exchange, you can go over here to deposit in the top right corner. You can go ahead and select the cryptocurrency you're looking to deposit. They have a lot of different cryptocurrencies on here. And so if I have USDT here, I can select that, and then I can go ahead and select the network I'm looking to send it on. And so if I'm looking for ERC20 here, I can go ahead and select that, and it will provide me with a deposit address here. And so by selecting the deposit address here and copying that over to the exchange or wallet that you are using to send funds to Weex, and so once you have your funds deposited on the platform here, you can go over back to market here and take a look at some of the pairs they have. They have a lot of new listings, as I have mentioned. They're constantly listing new tokens. And so it's something to be paying attention to if you're interested. Now, if we go ahead and take a look at some of the favorites here that I have saved, let's go ahead and take a look at XRP here. Currently at $3.11. Now, this is getting very close to a breakout here. On the channel, we have been talking about this since it was around 50 cents. We can see we are forming a bullish pennant right here, where we could see a break to the upside for XRP. And so as you can see here, this also has TradingView integrated right into the platform, and so that makes it very easy to chart on the platform as well. Now I could purchase XRP, or I can do futures trading. Now futures trading is not for everybody. However, in situations like this, it could be advantageous to open a long position on XRP or a short position. And so before we open that position, I would like to mention a couple of things that I think is very important. The first one here is the margin mode. There is cross and isolated margin. And so the isolated means that if the position falls below the liquidation price, that position will become liquidated. So if you put $50 on this position and it becomes liquidated, you will lose the $50. Whereas cross margin means that all positions share margin across USDT future account to prevent liquidation. And so in the event of liquidation, traders may incur losses on all positions and margin. And so what that means is if you have $100 in your account and say that you open a position with $50. Now, if that position hits the liquidation level, then it will start drawing funds from your other $50, whether that's in a position or not. And so this is higher risk here. It's going to keep your position open a little bit longer. However, it could completely drain your account. Whereas with isolated here, if you put $50 on the trade, the most you can lose is $50. And so something else I want to take a look at here is the leverage that you would wish to open. This is the amount here. You can go from 2x all the way up to 200x. And so for this example here, I'm going to go ahead and open up a leverage position at 10x leverage. Now 200x is extremely risky. I have never personally done that, right? That is something where if you are essentially gambling, then you might open a 100x or a 200x position. Especially on altcoins. Altcoins are very risky. If you're opening up on Bitcoin, you could go higher leverage just because there's not as much fluctuation on the price due to the market cap of Bitcoin. And so if we're going to open up a long position here at 10x, we can go ahead and hit confirm. We can hit open. And so we can go ahead and open up at the current price here by selecting last. We can see we have $48 in the account right now. And so if we go ahead and slide this over, say we want to open the position with all the funds I have, $48 in the account. And so that will open up 100% of the cash I have in the account right now. We can see at a price of $3.11. If we take a look at that, that's essentially 150 XRP. And so what it is doing here is taking the $48 I have times 10x, which is a $480 position. That $480 position will buy me 150 XRP. And so I'm using leverage and margin to my advantage. I'm essentially taking out a loan. Well, that loan could get liquidated if the price drops down far enough. And so we can see here, the liquidation price for the long is $2.81. And so if the price of XRP drops down to $2.81, my position will become liquidated, meaning that I will lose my initial investment, right, of $48 right here. It will be completely gone. I'll have no position left. It's not like spot trading, where if it drops, you still own the tokens. The platform will take your funds. And so it's definitely something to keep in mind. And so if I go ahead and open this position at the current price right now, we can see that I can go ahead and confirm it. It's confirming here the amount, 150 XRP, liquidation price of $2.81, and I'm using the margin here of $46.78. And so I went ahead and opened up that position. And so if I go ahead and scroll down to the bottom here, we can see my position open for XRP. And so something to be paying attention to here, you can go light or details. And so it'll show you your realized profit right here. But one thing to manage your risk with a leveraged position is the take profit or stop loss. And so I can set different levels that I want to take profit, or I can stop loss. And so if I want to set a stop loss here, I can go to I understand, right? And so I can choose exactly where I want the stop loss to be set. And so I can say that I want market price, and so it will trigger when it hits this price. And so let's say at $3 I want to stop out of the position completely. If it hits the $3 level, it will go ahead and close my position. And so with that being said here, we can see at the bottom, when the price hits $3, I will have a loss here of 38%. However, I still will have the remaining balance, right? I still will have 62% of the initial investment. And so I could go ahead and set that. I can also set a take profit here as well. Let's say that XRP goes up to $4 and I want to take profit when it reaches that level. You can go ahead and type in that price right here at market, and so once it hits $4, it'll go ahead and close that position, and that's going to be a gain here of 282%. And so that's definitely something that's useful moving forward. I highly recommend using the stop loss and take profit if you are opening positions with leverage. That helps lower your risk with opening these positions. And so as I mentioned, this is not for everyone, right? Leverage trading can be very high risk. And so if you just want access to cryptocurrencies, I recommend buying spot positions for any of these cryptocurrencies. Just hold on to it, as I think the value of it is going to continue to go up. However, with leverage trading, you could be right that it's going to go up. But if there's any event that comes out, right, that is negative for cryptocurrency, and we see a massive drop, say we see Bitcoin drop down to $80,000, that could liquidate a lot of those positions. And then we could see it bounce right back up to $100,000. Well, a lot of people that had long positions open just got liquidated. And we see this often in the cryptocurrency space. We see a lot of volatility, right? And so that's definitely something to be paying attention to as well. So if you enjoyed this video, do me a favor and hit the like button and subscribe for future videos. Let me know underneath the comments if you found this video to be helpful. Thanks so much for watching. Hope to see you in the next video.